Young Gravy, welcome to London. World's tallest rapper. How does it feel to be over here?
Good, man. I love London, and we got a few off days here, so I'm really enjoying it. Going to the zoo yesterday.
You went to the zoo, like London Zoo?
Yeah.
I've not been before. What's it like?
It was pretty cool. A monkey jumped on me.
Pull up.
Come on, buddy. Yeah. Your chain.
There's one behind you.
One back.
I love monkeys because check out the K, they're basically just money. It's cute.
And how was the show at Kentish Town?
Sick. One of the best I've done. I think it was probably my favorite that I've done in Britain so far, and just overall it was sick. Some shows I like to sort of give out, if we have like a fun crowd, a lot of times like the snacks that I have in the green room, that's brutal. Yeah. The snacks I have, like I'll just give them out to people because, you know, it's like a fun little thing at the end. And sometimes girls really take it to the next level like this, but man, it was pretty brutal.
Any advice for the couple? Have you heard from them since?
I've heard from her, yeah.
Oh no!
Advice, you just, you know, just think about it for a minute.
You have this really good relationship with your fans from the point where you can have a competition where the number one prize is you going on a date with a fan's mom. Like, I can't think of any other artist that could fathomably do that.
And it's crazy how many people want that. Like how many people are like pitching their mom and like sending all these details. Like sometimes people just slide in with like picture of their mom and then like her number and like all this info. I get at least a few of those a day.
That's highly impressive. Like, Drake isn't getting that kind of stuff. Like, you've built
yes, that's true.
You've built a market here.
People are active.
But on that relationship with your fans, what I like as well is that they totally get your sense of humor, they're listening to your music, but also you have quite an intimate relationship with your fans as well, where you can talk about troubles in your life and things that you've been through, and they can relate.
Hi, Izzy. Just wanted to start by saying that I can actually relate to this a lot. The girl that I loved broke up with me about 2 years ago. I lost my dad when I was 16. Broke my tailbone twice skiing. Anyways, I'm in a much better place now. Just takes time. And I'm really honored that you kind of see me as that figure in your life. So if you'd like another father figure, I'd love to be that person. I wore my cute dad fit just for this. So DM me your Addy and your birthday, and you'll hear from me at least once a year.
And I was surprised to see some more of those kind of, more earnest interactions between you and your fans. Was that like a conscious decision to move into like, you know what, I'm going to share a little bit more of Matt with my fans than Young Gravy?
Yeah, I guess like that sort of side, like the more serious stuff, like has always made more sense, like in meet and greets and stuff, like meeting people in meet and greets and like having those conversations. And then I was just like, I noticed some people like tweeting at me or TikTok videos or whatever with them like their own actual personal problems and saying shit. And I was like, like, giving someone some love like that can make them feel so much better. So I've done that, yeah. I've done, over the years, done a lot of that. And like hitting up people, or like, there's this girl who got her flowers stolen at a show. I hand out roses during the encore sometimes, and like she got it stolen. So I was like, I had my assistant send her some flowers. That's cute.
That's very nice.
Little wholesome things like that go a long way.
Absolutely. And then they hook you up with their moms. And
then, yeah, everyone's happy. Everyone's happy, man.
All in all, with like Betty just coming out now as well, like, and dropping around this time, how's the reception to the new track been?
Good. Actually, I just got notification a second ago that it hit 4 million streams now, and it's been like a week and a half. So that's lit. And yeah, man, I just hadn't dropped my own solo song in like almost 2 years, basically. So that was cool.
I love that it had been like 2 years, and then you come back with this absolute summer banger. Like, I genuinely had it on repeat. And me and my wife both love it, and it will be playing at our wedding. So,
oh yeah,
yeah, man, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, thank you very much.
I'm honored, thank you.
But yeah, tell me, like, how hard was it to clear that sample for one?
It's pretty hard. The writers, it's not Rick Astley actually that we were working with. That we were going to. It was the guys who wrote the song. It was 3 dudes. They're all British. We had to go back and forth on the song a little bit and clean it up. So it's my first clean, like fully clean song I've ever dropped. Yeah. It's not explicit,
which is why it's perfect for a wedding.
Yeah, it's kind of the same song. I just changed some of the words around, and I like how it turned out a lot. So it took a while, but I'm so glad we got that out. Willie and I were cooking up in the studio, and I like just jokingly had the idea. I was like, it would be kind of sick to do Never Gonna Give You Up. But then I just like looked into it, hit some people up, and it was like, yo, there's a chance you could get in touch with the people. So we just made the song on site, finished it in like a day. Obviously, I had to change some words, but yeah, man.
You have this amazing ability to just get samples that either never expect to hear in a rap song, but also that I would imagine would be a nightmare to clear. So you must have a good team around you kind of doing that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I just basically end up sampling some of my own favorite music from past eras, and it doesn't always work out, but it's sick when it does work out, and like you get to hear the reaction of the original artist, like Maxine Nightingale, my song Gravy Train. She did Right Back Where We Started From, and like her family's a big fan of me now, and like we've like gotten in touch since, so that's cool.
Have you heard anything from Rick Astley? Has there been any response or anything like that?
I think that he just kind of like gave it like a thumbs up or something. We're trying to plan out like a link up. He's busy with something right now, but catch me on FaceTime with Rick Astley or something pretty soon. I was hoping to link up with him here, but he's currently touring the U.S., so it'll happen. Every time, I mean, I tried the same thing with Martha Stewart. Like, I made a song called Martha Stewart, and I had a feeling, I was like, eventually she might hear it. We'll see. And then now, like, been on dates. We collabed on a commercial. Like, it works out if it's meant to.
She's in with the community, I feel like. She's she's got the Snoop connection as well. It's like, she's doing a thing.
Yeah, man. Martha, she's a sweetheart.
Who's your biggest cartoon crush?
It's got to be my first like ever like boner I think in my life was Goofy movie. The girl Roxanne from Goofy movie. Princess Peach is up there. The girl, everyone loves the girl from Teen Titans, but she was fresh on my mind. So
I had a weird crush on Misty from Pokemon.
Yeah, she's bad. I like the nurse a little more. That's kind of just more my style, but yeah.
It doesn't surprise me.
Pokemon Center.
So, who are you proudest of having as a fan? Smash Mouth or Lil Nas X?
Man, probably Lil Nas X. Oh, out of those two, absolutely. He's a legend. Smash Mouth is cool, but they're not Lil Nas X. I think my proudest got to be like, well, Gordon Ramsay is one.
For real?
Who showed love. Yeah. I mean, his daughter's a fan, but they were dancing to my song, so, you know, that was a big one for me. Brendan Urie, Panic at the Disco.
Yes.
Those are cool. Lil Nas X is up there, though.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And Smash Mouth, I mean, for the sort of weird resurgence of just internet renaissance that they've had.
Shrek movies.
Shrek movies, yeah, all of it. Like, yeah. Have you met them before?
I met the lead guy and I didn't realize who he was until after. Oh, I think it first started because I tweeted a bar that I had written where I said I was smashing mouths way before I was an all-star. That was like the bar, and I tweeted that. It's on the new album, but I think they saw that, and that's kind of where the love started.
Do you do that? Is that a thing where you'll come up with a bar and you'll tweet it and not wait for the reaction, but it then sort of like, do you have like a list somewhere of all of these ideas and then you're like, this fits, this one?
I do. I have like a document on my phone that I just like have tons and tons of bars that I've written over time. If I didn't use it for a song, I have them there, and I think if I need some inspiration, I'll just go look at it. But if I have a bar that I really like that I know I'm gonna drop, I like to tweet it so that like people will see it, and then like later on when they hear the song, they can kind of make that little connection.
If you could be a new major character in a movie franchise, what movie franchise would you pick?
Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, nice. You go into the Toy Story universe.
Yeah, maybe go to Toy Story, and then when they make the live action, I'm Buzz Lightyear. I was thinking about this recently, so it's kind of biased, but I'm Buzz Lightyear, and then Baby No Money will be my Woody, and we'll
nice.
Thing like that. Yeah.
So a live action Toy Story.
Live action Toy Story.
I mean, if nothing else, that's a music video in the making.
Yeah,
surely.
I've thought about it.
So I wanted to ask about this moment because I couldn't believe I had to watch this probably about 10 times. Firstly, to make sure that it was you, but then also just because it looks so insanely painful. Okay. So, run me through what was going on, what was the situation, and how much did it hurt?
It's not me.
It's not you!
It's not me. It dropped.
I watched it so many times, and I was like, that has to be him.
It looks just like me.
It really does.
It got debunked by my friend because he was like, oh, Gravy would never wear a zipped hoodie, and it's true. I don't own those. So that, it's not me, but this rose on the internet the same day that I dropped a song, was Yup, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna take this dude's clout and just put my song over it, and just for a while everyone was like, bro, I hope you're okay, man, like, well, like, hit me up like, bro, do your nuts still work and everything? But yeah, it wasn't me. This would happen to me though. I take big injuries a lot. I take L's. I've fallen off stage. I've broken like 10 bones. So
really,
yeah, not on stage, but over time.
Damn.
Yeah, I used to be a skier kid, so
okay.
Yeah.
Are you hungry? Are you up for trying some
hungry, yeah.
British snacks? So we got a mix here. These are kind of from all different areas of the UK. So you got Welsh cakes, which are obviously from Wales. These are Eccles cakes, which are from like the north of England, so Lancashire, but so kind of near Manchester actually, like that kind of area. Tea cakes, which are the ones in foil, which are like marshmallow and chocolate. And then you got Bakewell tarts, which are from Bakewell. That's an English one as well. And then we have the drink, which is, this is dandelion and burdock. This is a very weird soda that we have here in the UK, and it is like dandelion, like the flower. So it's like herbal extracts. I think it used to be used as a medicine back in the day, but they've added a load of sugar into it and made it a soda.
Yeah. So I made Coca-Cola that way.
Yeah, similar kind of thing. Cheers.
Cheers. Smells right. Oh.
What are you getting?
Kind of has a little bit of like Ravella, like it's like a Swiss soda where they make it with like cheese. What's the word? Like when they make cheese, they use like the leftovers to make this soda.
Really?
I don't know why this reminds me of it so clearly, but
I've never had that.
yeah, it sounds weird, but it's really good. It kind of tastes like ginger ale or something. But then this has a little extra like, kind of tastes like Jägermeister, but
Yes.
with no alcohol.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Coke and Jägermeister, but with like a little bit of Jägermeister.
I like it. I'm down.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm
So
into it.
you're going in on a tea cake.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a tea cake now. Why? And is there any reason why they wrap it up like that? It's just to look nice.
I don't know. I think just to look nice. So yeah, these are from Scotland.
Oh,
They look a very soft marshmallow.
I just crushed it with my pipe. Reminds me of like you know what Little Debbie is? Y'all have Little Debbie?
No. Who's Little Debbie?
Who's the other girl? Little Debbie's like a bakery snack goddess. She's like, we have all these little snacks you can get at the grocery store. Like oatmeal cream pies are one. I think you'll have to have an equivalent. Or like, you know, like ho-hos,
We have ho-hos.
nutty bars. There's so many. At most of my shows, I ask for zebra cakes on the rider, which is like a treat, and we give them out during the show, but we haven't had them here ever. People are trying to get like the nearest thing. And it's usually better than a zebra cake, honestly. You guys have a better version.
Is that all over in the US? The zebra cakes.
Yeah, totally.
Well, we have a sugar tax here, so a lot of that stuff doesn't make it through.
You know, other than Little Debbie, isn't there another? Oh, Hostess is the other one. Hostess.
They do Twinkies.
Yep. They do Twinkies. You guys have that?
Yeah. So I'm half American, so I go out there a little bit. My family's all kind of East Coast.
Gotcha.
So I know bits, but I'd never heard of Little Debbie's before.
Yeah. Well, Hostess is probably more poppin', but Little Debbie's better. We used to have a Hostess factory in my hometown, and like they would throw out all this is like back in like the bum like high school days. Like I was like just a stoner kid, and we'd drive out there, sit in our car and like smoke, and then go into like the crates in the back and just like eat a shitload of Twinkies, and like they had like other little treats back there. It was pretty gross. It was like they just expired.
Well, they say they never expire, right, Twinkies?
Yeah, I think that it was like the official. They tasted the same, but that was a low time in my life.
So this is a Welsh cake. This is just like, it's like a soft cake with currants in it.
It looks like a pancake. It looks like a blueberry pancake.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like drier than a pancake.
Oh yeah. Let me some more burdock.
Yeah, you need a burdock with that. It is quite dry. There's not, I mean, my Welsh friends are going to hate me for this, but there's not many things from Wales that they're kind of famous for,
Yeah.
cuisine-wise.
It's not the best.
Yeah, it needs liquid.
What's that food? I think it's more common in Australia than here, but it's like there's like a breakfast cereal that they eat that's like incredibly dry, but they just put milk on it and then it's
Weetabix.
Weetabix. Do you guys have those here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what that reminded me of, kind of.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like deadly.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think probably Welsh cakes and the Eccles cake as well, kind of wartimey food.
Yeah.
So the Eccles cake, it wouldn't surprise me if that was like an old, because it's from the north as well, for miners. So they tended to like make these snacks, cover like the sweet bit in a kind of pastry. So pork pies and these things, miners would take down with them, have it in the mines, just because they could stick it in their pockets.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So pastry is just kind of essentially used as like a packet.
Yeah, like a military
Yeah.
deal.
Well, this has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for partaking in a bunch of dry-ass British food. We're not known for our cuisine, so I appreciate that. And I absolutely love Betty. It's going to be the soundtrack of my summer, genuinely.
Thank you.
And I wish you best of luck on the tail end of the tour and with the album and everything, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, baby. This was lit.
That's a wrap.
Beautiful.
Serious question. Who do you think's more mums, you or Rick Astley?
Me. Me. Rick Astley probably gets to it, but...
I mean, he's had time to put in the work as well. To
Yeah.
be fair. Like, he's a housewife's favorite, but...
I've had about 5 years now, so yeah, I've been knocking him down.
It's part of the brand as well, so I feel like he's got more of a hustle going on there in the background.
True. Hey, you know what? I'll ask him that.
Yeah, that's a good
FaceTime.
one. Yeah. So there's a quote